to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know what you wanna say. 'Cause the plans are today, the time has changed. Keep the clothes on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final episode of Wildcats before Cyberchase and the final episode of Wildcats of 2024. This is D-Wall here with you. Once again, thank you for joining me for another episode. And tonight is a huge main event as Suzuka of the Lotus Collective will be taking on Lady Beast Mode Vanessa Price for the first time ever. That is happening tonight. Also, Dani Gibbons returns to action here on Wildcats as she takes on Beryl Bedlam. Both women in the vote for the Wildcats Championship Doomsday Chamber match that's going to be taking place at Cyberchase. But they want to get a little bit of momentum behind them regardless of whether they get voted in or not in this matchup coming up tonight. All that and more here on this episode of Wildcats. Again, thank you for joining me for another episode. It's going to be an incredible night. We're getting on the road to Cyberchase and on the road to the Wildcats after Cyberchase, which is going to be episode 223. That is going to be our pure engagement special. That's going to be an incredible night. But right now we're getting into this night. And here comes Lexi Gates, one half of the former Wildcats Tag Team Champions. You see Rianne Starr in the background. And Lexi requested this match after Andy Jaden put in an open challenge basically to anybody for this night. She's also in the vote for Cyberchase. She wanted to face somebody, get some momentum behind her, and Lexi Gates gladly accepted the challenge. So we are going to get this match right now. And don't count Lexi out. She's a former women's champion in her own right, just like her partner Rianne Starr. This is one half of the premier tag team here on the Wildcats division. You can't doubt the hated Gates, and people who've doubted them in the past have lived to regret it. And here comes Gravity's champion, Andy Jaden, who has made a big splash here on the Wildcats roster since she debuted. And you know for a fact at some point we will see Andy Jaden with a championship around her waist here in DCA. It's only a matter of time. It could be at Cyberchase if she gets into that vote. But here we go. Lexi and Andy one-on-one to kick off our night here on Wildcats. Thank you again for joining me for another episode as Lexi immediately goes to work on Andy into an early cover. Only a 1 count. Again, thank you for joining me for another episode. If you are enjoying the content here on the channel, please leave a like on the video. It helps out a lot with the algorithm. And hit the subscribe button as well, because not many of you get notified when new episodes drop. And if you want to get a little bit more content, you can always join the Patreon page. It's only $5 a month. I got a video essay coming up that you may have heard about that you'll get early access to if you join the Patreon, and it helps out myself and the channel as well. So it's completely optional. You don't have to, but it would give me a lot of help, and you get some perks as well. So again, thank you guys so much. I can't thank you guys enough as usual. As Lexi now with a Fisherman Buster into the cover. 1, 2, and only 2. And again, you know, I want to apologize for the blurriness into some of these camera shots. We're still getting used to this equipment here on Takedown and Wildcats. So I apologize for that in advance. As now Andy Jaden locking the hands, and now you see some of that high flying with that arm drag, and quickly into a cover of her own. 1, 2, no. And again, this is going to be a very interesting match between these two women. This is the first time they've ever fought one-on-one. Cover off the neck breaker. 1, 2, no. And I'll tell you one thing. Oh, shot to the knees and then drop kicked, I think, right in either the side or on the leg. And you know Lex is going to take advantage of that, try to slow down Andy, try and make sure she doesn't do a lot of high flying. And that might be the smart thing here. As now look at this, into the rear naked choke. Faked her out a little bit. Thought she was going for a German suplex of some kind and counted into a rear naked choke. But again, Lexi, she knows exactly what she's doing in that ring. And now Lexi throwing Andy out to the floor, and it looks like she's going to want to do some high flying herself. But no, she runs right into a right hand. Andy Jaden showing Lexi that she's the only one who can do some high flying, as you saw there with a head scissors takedown. And now kick to the midsection. Looks like she might be going for this arm drag again, and she connects. Gets all of it. And then the senton right after. Fans are on their feet, but Lexi already getting up from that split leg moonsault. And now, powerbomb, no. Into a sunset flip. 1, 2, no. And now, look out. Power slam. No, just gets tossed. And that's the power of Lexi Gates right there. Lexi Gates showing off her power, showing off her strength, and a drop kick. Showing off her speed now. Oh, knee lift missed. Right to the arm. And a kick right to the side of the head. Uh-oh, no. Countered. Missing this double axe handle. And there's the suplex by Lexi. Once again, Lexi Gates, very multifaceted in what she does in the ring. There's a Regoplex. So close to the ropes, but not enough to get there, so she has to kick out. And now off the ropes, counter with the elbow. And now Andy trying to come back with strikes of her own, and a huge drop kick to the face. And she caught all of it as well. And now into the corner. Andy running in, nope, got a knee. And now Lexi float over into a tilt-a-whirl DDT. Tilt-a-whirl DDT cover. 1, 2. No. Now Andy coming back. And Michinoku driver. There's 2 and no. Now Andy once again trying to use her high flying. And now forearm. Sweeps the leg. And there's an elbow. Then the split-legged moonsault. Cover. 2. No. And now on Brett's rope, the most dangerous rope. What's she thinking? No. Got caught in a powerbomb position and a running Liger bomb. 1, 2, 2.5. And Lexi not wasting time. Going up to the top. Went for the diving headbutt, nobody home. Andy off the ropes. Again back to the arm. And now she's thinking. Drop kick, that moment of hesitation may have cost her. Both drop kicks avoided. That one wasn't. Drop kick by Lexi. And for the senton, nobody home. Drop kick to the back. This has been a hell of an opening match, I'll tell you what. Uh-oh, look out. Twisting pile driver. Trying to get down there, Ashley. 1, 2, no. That might have been a 3 if Ashley had gotten down there faster. I'm sure Lexi would be arguing with her if that was the case. But I think Lexi knows the kind of athlete that Andy Jaden is, and she wants to put this match away as quickly as possible. Full Nelson face buster. Shades of Ellie Rose right there. There's 2 and no. And again, Lexi doing the smart thing, keeping on Andy and not allowing herself to get distracted. The mark of a champion right there, but Andy coming right back. 2 clotheslines. Wrist clutch, got her. In a drop kick, single leg style. Now up top, what's she thinking here? Andy with a flipping front flip drop kick. Caught her right on the button with it. Now Andy off the ropes for another drop kick and nobody home. Uh-oh. And now Lexi with her patented guillotine. Her patented guillotine choke. And she's got it locked in, and she's got it locked in tight now. And Andy is nowhere close to the ropes with her legs or her feet. She can't do anything other than use her power and get her way out of it that way. But has the damage been done? We're about to find out. Andy trying to come back with kicks to the thigh, and now more strikes. Doing anything she can to gain the upper hand here. Now Andy, what's this? Nope. Counter. Look at this. Wow. Beautiful arm drag. And again, just bringing the shoulder back. And Andy's not done off the ropes. Head scissors DDT. And now, there's the senton from the ropes. Andy with that combination, beautifully executed. Now can she finish off Lexi here? There's a DDT, but you can see the damage that's been done. Andy couldn't capitalize. She probably would have gotten a pinfall there, but the damage that Lexi's done in this match has clearly taken its toll. But you can say the same thing about Lexi as well. No, super kick to the knee and a super kick to the face. And I don't think Andy knew that was coming at all. Up top now. What is Lexi thinking here? Oh, she's thinking the most overused move in virtual wrestling. The superplex. Floating into the Falcon Arrow. But knowing that everyone kicks out of the deal, she's going up for more offense before she tries to go for a pin. And a twisting moonsault. Nobody home. And now Andy's going to try and take advantage from behind. Look at this beautiful head scissors. Tilt-a-whirl style. And now Andy looking to finish off Lexi here. Another senton. And another one trying to take all the air out of her. Oh, wait, no. Lexi got back up. Lexi, oh no. Wait a minute. Small package. We got a small package. Roll up two, and no. It's been a hell of an opening match here on Wildcats. That's for sure. I'll tell you that right now. There's a senton by Lexi again. There's two, and no. And if you thought that Lexi Gates was just a singles, a tag team wrestler, and that's all she is, then you're being taught a lesson here tonight with this performance. I'll tell you that right now. As Andy slips out from behind, and a tornado kick to the side of the head. And now Andy looking to go up top. Is she looking for gravity's downfall? No. Lexi right back up. She knew it was coming, and she sensed it. And now Lexi's going up top. Is this that corkscrew moonsault? Yes, she got all of it. Otherwise known as a sky twister press. There's two, and at 2.5, Andy gets her shoulder up. And again, Lexi, she's getting frustrated, but she's not getting distracted by the fans or by the referee. She's going right back to the offense. And that's the smartest thing she can do in this situation. She has got to stay focused, because this could be one of the biggest singles wins of her career if she can get it here against Andy. She's going for the superplex again. Yes, she is. She's going for the superplex and Falcon Arrow combination. This time she goes for a pin. It only gets a 1 count. Oh, Andy's back up. And she's saying, bring it. And Lexi's going to damn well bring it to her with these strikes. Senton, nobody home. From behind now. And reverse DDT. And Lexi using the ropes to pull herself up. And now what's Andy thinking? She's got to think of something here. Floats over. And a heel kick, excuse me. Oh, but this time she went for the senton and got knees to the spine. Lexi with a boot to the face. And this is where Lexi's dangerous. Where she's in control. And her opponents are on the ropes. Literally and figuratively. Oh, what is this? Lexi, once again, another superplex. Taking a page out of Destiny Williams' playbook. But she's not finished. She's going to follow it up with more offense. And now, superplex again. No. Countered by Andy and drops her. And wait a minute. Andy, wait a minute. Jesus! Gravity's downfall to the spine. And now, another one. That has to be it. That has to be it. 1, 2. Got her. Good Lord. And the worst part about it is, Lexi had no idea that it was coming until it was too late. She was trying to get back up to her feet, but by the time she got to her knees, Andy was already falling. And then she hit Gravity's downfall, hit it a second time. And Andy Jaden with the victory. And 2025 here in DCA could be the year of Gravity's champion. And that may not just be a tagline next year. Like I said, Andy may be wearing championship gold around her waist in the new year if she keeps up this momentum. Well, you knew at some point Destiny Williams was finally going to get around to speaking with Andy Jaden. You knew after that first match they had, which was incredible, by the way, that at some point Destiny, she felt like she needed to win that match and she did not get the job done. You knew at some point she was going to ask for a rematch, and that's exactly what she's done. So I guess we will see when that match is going to happen between Andy Jaden and Destiny Williams. If neither woman, if Andy doesn't get into the chamber, and think about this, if she does get into the chamber and she wins the Wildcats title, would that turn into a Wildcats championship match? I guess we'll have to find out. But speaking of personal, speaking of big time, that is what is about to happen. Jamie Fury and Celeste Amira. These two went face to face a few episodes ago, and now tonight we are about to get this Clash of Titans. Jamie and Celeste, two of the hardest hitters, two of the baddest women in this company, and two of the tallest and strongest women in this company. This is going to be interesting. And this is going to be Celeste's first match since she lost to Miyako for the Fever Championship. And here she comes. The heavenly goddess of annihilation. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! That is Lord Richfield. I feel like I haven't seen Lauren in a while here on Wildcats, but I knew something was fishy when Celeste didn't come out. And now we know why. She has taken out her aggression on Jamie Fury. And this is a woman in Lauren Richfield who has not really had the best of times here in DCA. You remember she was recruited as part of Team Michiko for that War Games match at Revelations, that she was the one who ended up getting pinned by Ariane in that match. And I guess she's just been steaming ever since. And now the power of this woman. Another woman on the roster. You want to talk about powerful women. You want to talk about strong women. Lauren Richfield, the Canadian Amazon. That's not a nickname just to put on a t-shirt. That is a fact. She takes that seriously, and she just took Jamie completely out of the ring. She just nailed her with that clothesline. And Jamie, oh, wait a minute. Speaking of Celeste, there she is. And I don't think she's too happy with the fact that Lauren took her kill, if you will. I don't think she appreciates the fact that Lauren Richfield just ruined the match where she herself, Celeste, said was going to get her back on track. And now Lauren has ruined that chance for her, and she's going to take it out on Lauren. And I shudder to think what might happen if these two get in the ring one-on-one. But right now it's looking like Lauren, oh, never mind. I was going to say it looked like Lauren was not looking good here, but Lauren is coming back. And again, you want to talk about two of the hardest hitters, two of the best strikers in the game. You're seeing it right here. And now Lauren's looking to finish off Celeste right now. But Celeste is not ready to give up quietly, that's for sure. Again, you want to talk about, oh my God! Oh, but Celeste is right back up. Celeste is right back to her feet. And again, these are two of the toughest and strongest women on the roster. And now Aphrodite's blessing on to Lauren Richfield. And this crowd is solely behind Celeste, something that I'm pretty sure she's not used to. And out goes Lauren. And now it's Celeste who's the last woman standing. Oh, wait a minute. Go back in the ring. Go back in the ring. Jamie Fury is back in the ring, and I don't think she liked the fact that Celeste took her kill from her. Jamie wants Lauren. Celeste wants Lauren. Jamie wants Celeste. Celeste wants Jamie. At some point, we're going to have to get this thing settled. But it looks like Jamie Fury wants to do it herself right here. Uh-oh. And look at this. Jesus! And Jamie Fury is the last woman standing. You want to talk about why she's called the Mighty? You just saw an example of it right here. That's why she's a legend in this business. And that is why she's the last woman standing. Well, speaking of last woman standing, Noah Liger and Nicole Natasha have found each other in the backstage area. If you remember, it was Noah Liger who attacked Nicole back at Sacred Ambitions 2 episodes ago. And solely to help her girlfriend Trixie Decker, because Nicole has been making it pretty clear she wants to be the one to beat.
Hi, I'm Toby Jones from Jones Good Ass Barbecue and Foot Massage, and I'm proud to announce my new Steph Curry Chicken Playoff Special. It's a whole chicken drenched in a spicy curry sauce. Then I throw it at you from 27 feet away. Splash! Now friends, you may ask yourself, how come we ain't got no LeBron meal? Well, what has LeBron ever done for Toby? At least Steph is out there representing my jingle. LeBron too busy pushing Kia. Hell, I ain't seen a brother get so much attention for a Korean car since Rodney King. And now you can enjoy a spicy curry chicken or family foot rub at home with my new Jones Spicy Curry Barbecue and Foot Rub Chicken Sauce. Wherever fine sauces are sold.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
And this fight is continuing, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying before the break, Noah Liger attacked Nicole Natasha on episode 220 of Sacred Ambitions to help her girlfriend Beatrix Decker, because Nicole has made it perfectly clear she wants the next shot at the Goddess title. She firmly believes that she can be the one to beat Beatrix Decker for that belt. And Noah has taken exception to that and has set her sights here in DCA on Nicole. And it's already been made official at Pure Engagement. On the next episode, it's going to be Noah Liger and Beatrix Decker against Nicole Natasha and a partner of Nicole's choosing. We don't know who that's going to be yet, but that match has already been made official. But if these two keep going, it's going to probably end up being a one-on-one match between Beatrix and whoever Nicole can find as a partner. And now we get into this match. This is the match that I talked about earlier. It's going to be Beryl Bedlam and Danny Gibbons. Remember, talking about Sacred Ambitions, Beatrix, yeah, we were talking about Beatrix because it was Beryl Bedlam who was saying she feels like she should be in line for the Wildcats Championship. She should be in line for maybe even the Goddess Championship. And then she was interrupted by somebody who said that Beryl has to go through her first to get a title match. that person ended up being the returning Dani Gibbons. And now these two are about to collide. I believe for the first time ever. I don't think that they have ever fought one-on-one. But regardless, we are about to see these two collide here on Wildcats, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a hell of a match. Here we go. There she is. Former TCW Asterix Women's Champion Dani Gibbons is back on Wildcats. And quite honestly, I never thought I would see Dani Gibbons back here in DCA. But hey, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about Dani Gibbons here on Wildcats. I have had plenty of conversations with Afro, with TCW Asterix over the years, and the fact that we have Dani Gibbons back here for our 10th season. One of the pillars of the Wildcats division in season 2, when the division really took off, and she is back to prove that she still is that pillar. Here we go. Again, I believe this is a first time ever match between Dani Gibbons and Beryl Bedlam, but regardless of that, both of these women could end up in the chamber, and one of these women could very well beat Eve Heron for the Wildcats title. Oh, God. What a right hand. Cover early, only a 1 count. If that's how this match is going to start, and we're going to be in for a treat. Went for something there, nobody home. And now here we go. Beryl using her strength, using her power, and using those right and left hands. Something she's very, very good at. Oh, but Dani's good at striking as well. And now she's going to work on Beryl Bedlam. And honestly, the one thing that Dani has going for her here is we get a cover 1. The one thing that she's got going for her is the fact that she has the experience edge completely in her favor. Oh, went for the spear, nobody home. Dani off the ropes, and the kick, but it doesn't take her down. And now, oh, back elbow. And DDT, faked her out. Cover, only a 1 count. And again, for this being a first time ever match, I'm greatly excited to see it. Because again, Dani Gibbons, one of the best women to ever come out of TCW Asterix outside of Barbie J. Tucker. A woman who was the first woman here in DCA to defeat Celeste Amira. No matter how she did it, she beat Celeste Amira. And technically, before the belt was even recognized as an official title, was the second Goddess Champion. First or second, depending on who you ask. So to say that Dani Gibbons isn't a big deal, you haven't been around that long, because she is very much a big deal. She is very much one of the best to ever do it. But Beryl Bedlam wants to be in that conversation as well. She wants to be one of the best to ever do it. She wants to be one of the ones that people talk about for years to come in this business. And if she beats Dani here tonight, one-on-one, then she has a good claim to that. As now, look out. Big exploder suplex. Not exactly a power bomb, but hey, she'll take it. Only gets a 2 though. And again, both of these women are involved in the Cyberchase vote. By the time you see this episode though, the voting will probably close. So we won't know who's going to be in those chamber matches until that night. So Eve, we haven't seen her since she made that declaration on episode 220. However, you know for a fact that she's been watching everything that's been going on in DCA lately, and she's been scouting all of her opponents, her potential opponents, for that chamber match. And it seems like every match that Eve has been in since being in DCA has had something to do with brutality and violence. She was, wait a minute, moonsault by Dani into the cover. 1, 2, no. Missed the kick. Missed that. Dani flipping out of it, and a elbow right to the spine. And a second one. Trying to wear her down. Kick to the spine again. And big right hand. Cover. 1, 2, no. And now Dani's the one in control. But chop in return. 80 Matt Memorial chops going on here. And elbow right to the face. Again, for a first time ever match, they are really laying it in, but I think they know exactly how important this matchup is. Running Liger Bomb, second one we've seen tonight. 2, no. And again, a very important match whether they're in the chamber or not, because if they get in the chamber, one of them could end up Wildcats champion. If they're not in the chamber, this could be a potential contenders match down the line. There's 2 and no. Beryl looking for something here. Off the ropes, ducked underneath, and a clothesline. Now, look at this, Dani caught her with a triangle. Triangle choke, trying to sort. Look out, up top, and oh God! Powerbomb party indeed got caught off the top with it, and at 2 3/4, Dani gets the shoulder up. But that could have been a 3. Powerbomb. Again, no. Sunset flip. Shoulders down. There's 2. No. Reversing it. 1, 2. No. And now look out. Suplex. And a second one. Going for the three amigos, perhaps. No. Hooking for a fisherman. Fisherman suplex with the bridge and only a 2 count. What a match we are seeing right here. And an elbow to right to the back of the head. Went for that. Oh, super kick. I was going to say she went for that cross arm breaker, but nobody was. Beryl was close to the ropes. And now, is she going to hit this powerbomb finally? Yeah. And now she's going for a second one. Looks like the party is already starting. And now another powerbomb. Just tossed her this time. There's 2 and no. And now it's Beryl using her power to her advantage. Just kicking her. Not even with any kind of remorse, just kicking her. And now Dani coming back. And an up kick. Taking Beryl down. 1, 2, no. And now what's Dani thinking here? Oh, right hand. Staggering Beryl. And Beryl coming right back, but gets another right hand. And this time she gets the guillotine leg drop. Cover. 2, 2.5. You want to talk about a close call. That was definitely a close call. And now, nope, nothing there. Oh, Beryl taking that and taking one back. And both women again back and forth here as expected with the stakes of this. And now another forearm. Both women going back and forth, as I said before, with the first time ever aspect of this matchup. I would have expected greatness, but then again, also at the same time, with the stakes in this match, whether they're in the chamber or not, you knew they were going to give it everything they had. Went for the spear, nobody home. Dani able to duck underneath again with that kick, but the damage that Beryl has given Dani in this match, you can tell she is not 100%. Those power bombs can really mess with your body if you get enough of them. There's the clothesline. Cover. 1, 2, 2.5 again. And now Dani rolling to the floor. And Beryl going right after her. That's a smart move. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Look out. And a power bomb on the Spanish announce table. I forgot we had a Spanish announce table at ringside now, but we definitely have a Spanish announce table, and Beryl just introduced Dani to them right here tonight. Wait a minute. Octopus stretch. And Beryl ran right into it and had no idea. And Beryl could be in trouble, and this is going to work on the arms, but it didn't work that well. And now Beryl with an Irish whip into the ropes and a German suplex. Nice control to get her away from the ropes, and it's only a 2. And now look out, going for another deadlift. Power bomb. Cover. 2. 2.5 again. And Beryl, you can see just a little bit on her face, telling herself, what do I have to do to put Dani away? And now just shoving her into the corner. And now what's this? John Woo drop kick. Ashley almost got caught in the line of fire right there. Oh, but I don't think Dani appreciated that little gesture by Beryl. Whether she was just playing around, doing some mind games or not, I don't think Dani gives a damn. DDT again. But you can see the damage done. Beryl couldn't even get up to her feet first. Irish whip. And there's a crossbody. And now Beryl in trouble as Dani goes up top once again. And a nice splash. 1, 2, no. And quite honestly, this has been a 50-50 match from the beginning. Beryl, oh my God! It's like the 7th powerbomb in this match, I'm sure. There's 2 and, oh God. I don't know what these 2 women are going to have to do, honestly. They have hit almost everything on each other, and it's still not enough. And more forearms by Dani, more strikes, more kicks. Finally takes Beryl down. And Beryl's holding her leg. And you know Dani's going to take full advantage of that. And if she doesn't have her full base, then those power bombs stop happening. And I know right about now, I know Dani wants to make sure those power bombs stop happening. Because she's been taunted with them this whole match. Oh no. German suplex. No, wait a minute. Rolls her up. 1, 2, 2.5 again. That is how close this match has been. Numerous 2.5 counts. And now Dani, oh, went for the chop. Nobody home. There's the spear she was looking for all match. Cover. 2. No. And now kicks Beryl away. Beryl again in trouble with more kicks by Dani. And again, back to that knee. And Beryl, oh, right hand. Oh, no. Again, missing it. And a neck breaker. And now Beryl once again in trouble. But Beryl coming right back with a forearm, and now Beryl's going up top. And now Dani trying to fight back, right hand by Beryl. Beryl gets caught with a power slam. And now, look at this heel hook immediately. Right to that injured leg. And I think that leg and showing that vulnerability was the worst thing that could happen to Beryl at the best possible time for Dani, because now she's got a target and Beryl has to end this match and end it quickly. Otherwise, Dani's going to take advantage of that bum leg. And I wouldn't even call it a bum leg. I think it's just more the fact that Beryl may have tweaked it or something might have happened, and Dani has taken advantage of that opportunity and used it very, very effectively. But Beryl, regardless of whether one of her legs are injured or not, still has that kind of strength. And that's the savage part of Beryl Bedlam. cover off that suplex, and Dani has to use the rope. And honestly, I don't blame her after a suplex like that. And now Beryl went for that right hand again and gets one of her own from Dani, but now, again, both women going back and forth. German suplex. And now, oh, here we go. Here's these Germans she was looking for. There's 2. And there's 3. And Beryl looking to end it now. Uh-oh. She's got the run up now. And you know she's looking for that Old Bay lariat. Made famous by her brother, but no. Elbow to the back. And now up top. Elbow drop. Cover. 1, 2, no. And what do these two have to do to put the other away? I don't know at this point. Oh, God, what an open hand strike by Dani. And now Dani, oh, what the hell? Oh, my God. Beryl with a clothesline. And this might be the beginning of the end for Dani Gibbons right here. Old Bay lariat again countered. Swatted down. And no. Went for that right there, and Beryl, oh, blocked the clothesline. And now both women again, right back where we started. Back and forth we go. Oh, what a slap. And now Beryl is just going to town. And now, nope, kicked her away. And, oh. Uh-oh, wait a minute. She was going for the corner run-up for the Old Bay lariat, but Dani got right back up. And now more kicks by Beryl. That kick got caught. This has been a hell of a match, especially considering we are closing out 2024. And there's another spear. And now Beryl, clothesline. But she, oh. Shoulder tackle. Separating the distance for now. Forearm block. And another spear. And now Beryl's looking to end it. And, oh, no. Jawbreaker and a forearm. And another forearm. And another, no, countered. And Beryl, oh, no. And shot right to the face again. Again, back and forth. More strikes, more punches, more open hand strikes by Dani. Anything to keep Beryl down. And now she's got her up on the top. Like, oh, what the hell? Oh, God! And now Dani, is she going to finish her off? No. More strikes. This time Dani's in the corner. No. Blocked in a forearm. More strikes. My God, these two women. Oh my God, head scissors. And moonsault. Signature Dani Gibbons. 1. Oh my God. Oh my God. She's back up. And now Barrel's coming back. More strikes. Barrel is not gonna stop until Dani doesn't get back up. German suplexes again. No, countered by Dani. And Barrel had no idea now. Octopus stretch locked in again, but Barrel immediately recognizing the danger and gets out of it. And now, oh God! Got thrown out of the ring. And now Dani off the ropes and tornado DDT. Missed the forearm, and another spear! And Barrel is looking to end it. And she very well could at any point. Another spear! And Dani's ribs have got to be paced right now. Oh God! Countered. I think her head hit the turnbuckles. Democree Royale out of nowhere. Dropped it right on the top of her head. There's 2. It's over. But what a match between these two women. You want to talk about a hell of a match. You want to talk about a return to form for Dani Gibbons. That's exactly what this was. But don't for a single second sell Beryl Bedlam short and sell Beryl Bedlam and what she did here tonight short, because she did everything in her power to beat Dani Gibbons here tonight, and she had several opportunities to do it. But Dani Gibbons showing exactly why she's a legend and why she may very well be in prime contention for a championship here in DCA in 2025. And we are back with this again. Noah and Nicole have been fighting all night long. And Noah and Nicole knocking over that. Oh, they are at least 25 feet in the air. They're at least 25 feet in the air. Nicole, oh my God, Nicole, no. Nicole, this is not who you are. And Noah fighting her way free and slamming Nicole into the wall. And then into those, and she is walking away. I think she feels her job is done. Either that or she doesn't want to get thrown 25 feet off the scaffolding, and I don't blame her one bit. She's got a whole life ahead of her, and she is leaving. Looks like Annie Cortez isn't the only one that Kiva Andrews has made enemies out of. She's also made enemies out of Revy and maybe even Ruby Malone. But regardless of that, we are now set for our main event of the evening. And it's a first time ever main event as well. Two women who have made it clear they want to get close to the Fever Championship are going to collide here, and for all intents and purposes might as well be a #1 contenders match for that championship. And here comes the woman who's been causing a whole lot of the mayhem here on the Wildcats roster in Suzuka, who I guess after what happened on the last episode, you can say is Izunami's right-hand woman of the Lotus Collective. She's the one we hear from the most. She's the one who's doing most of the play calling. But after the last couple of episodes, it seems pretty clear to me that there's Izunami, and then right underneath her is this woman right here, Suzuka, who has proven to be a very, very dangerous woman. But tonight she's going up against a woman who can also be just as dangerous if she chooses to. And here comes Suzuka's opponent, a former DCA Wildcats champion 2 times over, as a matter of fact. Lady Beast Mode herself, Vanessa Price. And this is something that Vanessa has had to deal with for a bit now. And I'm not just talking about the Lotus Collective. I'm not talking about Suzuka in general. I'm not talking about Miyako in general. Because if you remember, in season 2, it was Vanessa who was embroiled in this controversy with the woman that's surrounding the Lotus Collective's whole aspirations and goals and things of that nature, Akira Yukimura. When it was Akira and Vanessa at Proving Ground 2, when they fought in a #1 contenders match for the Wildcats title, Vanessa ended up winning the belt from Morgan Reincroft. And then after the match, this was at the very first Sacred Ambitions, by the way, it was Vanessa who was attacked by Akira after she won the belt. And then that led to Emergence when Akira beat Vanessa, and not just beat her, she brutalized her and kept her out for most of season 2. And then, of course, Revelations 2, the infamous match from Revelations 2, Last Woman Standing, where it was Vanessa. It wasn't Last Woman Standing, I believe it was. But either way, it was a violent match, one of the most violent in DCA history, where Vanessa ended up beating Akira for the Wildcats title and winning it a second time. So this is a very important match for both of these women. Our main event. You thought I wasn't going to get to the gimmick, huh? Our main event, Vanessa Price versus Suzuka, the final Wildcats match of 2024. And again, thank you all for joining me for this. And I'm going to say it again every time. I appreciate all of your support, especially through this year. It's been a rough one for me personally, but you guys get me through it every time, and I thank you for that. If you could, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for all notifications, because, again, most of the subscribers, most of our almost 1,500 subscribers don't know when videos go live. So if you hit the bell or you are notified in some way of episodes going up, that'd be very helpful to us. And if you want to give a little bit more help to the channel, go to the Patreon page. It's only $5 a month, completely optional. But you get early access to content, including my video essay coming up next year that I announced, which I'm very excited to do. And also you get Flowcast episodes as well and other great things. So coming to the Patreon in 2025. But right now it's not about 2025. It's about this match right here. Suzuka with a kick to the face. Cover. There's two and no. And Suzuka a little frustrated, but this match, as I may have stated, could, for all intents and purposes, be a #1 contenders match for the Fever Championship. Cover here, crucifix pin, only 1 count. And Vanessa trying to come back after being blitzed by Suzuka for a little bit of the opening parts of this match. And I guess, like I said, that's how dangerous Suzuka is and how dangerous she has been shown to be over these last couple of months here in DCA. As you see now, the open hand strikes by Suzuka keeping Vanessa grounded. And now what's Suzuka in line for here? Vanessa with the layup. Cover. There's two. No. And Vanessa now in control. There's a forearm. And Suzuka in trouble on the guardrail, or I spoke too soon. And now Vanessa's the one sent to the guardrail. And now, big foot right to the face. I'd say a boot, but she's not wearing boots. She's wearing sandals. So, Suzuka sending Vanessa back inside the ring. And off the ropes, went for the kick, nobody home. Vanessa now running in. Scoop slam, no countered by Suzuka, and Suzuka trying to run in again. Nobody home. Vanessa going for a clothesline and gets an uppercut. And now Suzuka right back in control with this modified camel clutch. Trying to wear out Vanessa Price. And see, look at the horrible angle that Suzuka has Vanessa's neck and back in. Your neck and your back is not supposed to bend in that direction. And Vanessa quickly able to get out of it. She knew that was trouble. And now what's this? Wrestling takedown. And a super kick, but it doesn't take Suzuka off her feet. And that is not good news for Vanessa in any sense of the word. Jawbreaker by Suzuka. Now Suzuka's trying to come back with a kick of her own, but Vanessa right back with a chop and a kick. And now Vanessa sending Suzuka into the turnbuckle and now putting her in the tree of woe position. And now just choking her. Vanessa can get down and dirty too. Let's not kid ourselves. She beat Akira Yukimura with that attitude. And that was at her most dangerous back in season 2. There's a cover off the elbow drop and only that. And Vanessa sizing up Suzuka. Off the ropes, ducked underneath, and a clothesline. And now Suzuka with the strikes. And a big kick. Into the cover. 1, 2, no. And now look at this. power bomb. Flips her over and a knee to the face. And that may have knocked Vanessa out. Forearm in the face and only a 2. And with the amount of damage that Suzuka's able to do to Vanessa, you have to wonder how much longer she'll be able to go in this match without it becoming an issue. Because let's not kid ourselves, Suzuka has proven herself to be a very, very competent, not even competent, a very capable and deadly human being. She's already beaten Miyako twice, pinned her twice here in DCA since she's debuted. Vanessa Price now with a power slam from the middle rope. There's 2 and no. She's already beaten Miyako twice here in DCA. And that's one of the reasons why she says she deserves a shot at the Fever Championship. She feels like those victories over Miyako have proven that she deserves to be in line for the title. She's also said that her other 2 partners, Manami and Nazumi, also deserve title opportunities as well because they haven't been beaten. And then you also have her saying that she wants Trinity to have a championship as well. The Lotus Collective clearly have their goals in mind, but Vanessa has one as well. Remember, she's been taking out Miyako on a number of occasions, starting at First Light, and then actually it was before First Light where she took her out. There's 2 and no. She's attacked. Both of these women have had Miyako's number on 2 separate occasions. Suzuka by pinning her twice. Vanessa Price by attacking her from behind twice. And in Vanessa's case, unlike Suzuka, she claims it's just business. It's just about the championship. There's 2 and no. But you know deep down a lot of people have questions considering the history between Vanessa Price and Miyako's daughter Akira. And those questions have to linger in the back of everyone's mind, including Miyako's. There's a foot to the face. And now more strikes by Suzuka trying to keep Vanessa down. And now Suzuka up top with a forearm. Flying forearm right to the jaw. Into another cover. There's 2 and only a 2 count. Vanessa getting her right shoulder up, but just barely. You could tell she is not in her right frame of mind right now. And that could come back to haunt her, as you see there. That forearm again, driven into the side of the head. And now Vanessa coming back here with the pump handle slam. There's 2. 2 and a half. And now Vanessa with the moonsault missed. Or rather swatted out of the air and then gets kicked in the face again. Cover. 2. No. And Vanessa is in deep, deep trouble. And now Suzuka with more stomps and now just choking away. This is where Suzuka is at her most deadly. And if Vanessa's not careful, she's going to end up in the loser's column sooner rather than later. There's the King Kong knee drop that was avoided. And Vanessa with an elbow to the back of the head. And what is this? There's a suplex, backdrop style. And now, neck breaker. Roll through neck breaker by Vanessa There's a cover. There's 2. And only a 2 count again. And it seems like every time these two try to put the other away, it's not enough. We know how much pain Vanessa can take. We've seen it in the past. But we have not yet seen how much punishment Suzuka can withstand. Maybe we're going to find out here tonight. Crucifix pin. Only a 1 count, though. Vanessa running off the ropes. Drop kick avoided. Suzuka, big knee lift. Dropping Vanessa's face right down on the knee, but now Vanessa coming back and sending Suzuka back inside the ring. And both of these women, again, I may have stated this already. Wait a minute. Big Uranagi. Into the cover. 2. And again, Vanessa gets her shoulder up, but how much longer can she actually keep that up? I was going to say, I may have said this already, but this could, for all intents and purposes, be a #1 contenders match for the Fever Championship. Both women clearly want a shot at the title, but only one will more than likely get that shot. It's either going to be Vanessa or Suzuka, and the winner of this match very likely will get that opportunity. And forearm right to the back of the head. And now, what is up? Oh, never mind. I was going to say, Suzuka looking to dive, but not just yet. Roll through, into the lariat. And now, what is Suzuka looking for? Excuse me. There was a savate kick that got swatted out of midair. And now it's Vanessa coming back. And now what's Vanessa thinking? Clothesline over the ropes. And now look at this. Looking to fly over the top. And the fans showing their respect. More so for Vanessa than Suzuka, I'm sure. But nonetheless, Vanessa in and out to break up the the count. I know neither woman wants to be counted out here. Missing that heel kick did Suzuka, and now Suzuka gets caught. Price check. On the outside. And now Suzuka sent back into the... Oh my God, it's Miyako! Miyako from behind. And she's got her up. Empress Bomb. Payback for Vanessa attacking her for weeks from behind. And I think she's moving her way into the ring. And she's about to go after the other woman that's been causing her so much hell. It's Suzuka. And she's got her up. And drops her too. And I think this is what Miyako meant when she said that she's done playing nice. I think she realizes that with her being pretty much a target, not just for her championship, she's going to have to go to measures she probably never thought she'd have to go to. But this is what Suzuka and Vanessa have driven her to. They have driven her to this point where she's got a steel chair, but Suzuka taking advantage. Suzuka willing to do anything it takes to show up Miyako and to punish her more or less. But Miyako, Jesus Christ! What a shot, and then a steel chair and then throws into her face. This is definitely a different Miyako than we have ever seen before. And if this is the Miyako that Suzuka and Vanessa have unleashed, then they may be in deep, deep trouble, as Miyako with a brain buster puts Suzuka down, and Suzuka and Vanessa have just felt Miyako's wrath here tonight. We are out of time, folks. What will 2025 bring for the Wildcats division and for DCA as a whole? We're going to find out, starting with Cyberchase, the first event for DCA of 2025. We'll see you then.